She really understood how important it was to just spend a little bit of time in nature every day. And I think she thought this idea of gardens and healing were just a given, that was really, truly the best way to heal is to be out in nature. My family and I have been really lucky over the last 11 years that the garden has been here, that we get cards, notes, texts, emails, phone calls from people who said, gee, I was at the hospital, my mom was there, my sister was there, I was there. I spent a few moments in the garden and I just felt so much better. We have 3 really significant sculptures by Quirk Marchese, the artist, sculptor, and they all have a different story and a different message, and they're all set in a different space in the garden. So there are a lot of private rooms, and I remember my mom teaching me about in gardening you want to have little garden rooms. When we built this garden 11 years ago, the economy was really changing and not in a good space, and so we left part of the project undone and just finished what we could at the time. So now, 10 years later, 11 years later, that we've had time to get people's feedback and see how it's worked, we realized that if we could expand it and just build on the concepts that we already had, it would just be a great opportunity.
Phase 2 is really going to finish the garden out and finish the unbuilt space and add some facilities that really will make the garden much more functional. We're going to put a path along the back side of the garden which will make a big circle so that patients can actually have a way to transverse the entire garden. And we've actually seen patients in hospital beds going down the sidewalk out here. My favorite part of the sculptures, I love our sculptures in here, and we're going to add 2 or 3 more significant sculptures in the other part of the garden.
There are a lot of children in the garden on a daily basis, whether they're waiting for someone or visiting or having to come here themselves. And we don't really have a soft landing space for them, and so that's part of what we would do in phase 2, build just a small grass soft area.
We also need a place for families to gather in this pavilion. You'll be able to get out of any weather that might occur, get out of the sun. Employees can come down and have their lunch down here. So, and even a broader community use, not just for patients and just for employees, but people in the broader community can appreciate this garden. Much more meaningful than bricks and mortar. Bricks and mortar are important, but this is more of a spiritual side. It's more of a healing place. And I think people can look at this over the years and take a lot of pride in the fact that they helped build this garden.